So, hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This was supposed to be like a live reading, but I will turn it into a twin flame reading because I do not like empty energy. So, for anybody in here, yeah, it's going to be a twin flame reading, a short one. Anybody catching this message is about checking on the feminine with the masculine, and there may be a karmic in your situation. So let's start this reading. Welcome everyone. You know, this idea of being fed up, you don't have to believe me, and I know of the energy. So if you're here, you're resonating with me, is the energy of like the masculine. You don't have to believe me, getting separated from the karmic because your no is clear this time. This kind of thing that has been going on is too much for a lot of divine feminines. Therefore, the masculine, this no is deep, is all I can say, but I'll prove it to you. My DM, he's going to get separated from the karmic, and energetically, I wonder if it has not happened already in some form. Hello, now. You don't have to believe in me, I know of energies. Stuff is happening now. Believe me. Somebody's hurting extremely listening to me. Maybe you, it may be your person. In essence, I am too, but it's more like a soul thing. Do you know what it's doing to me? It's making me so tired. It's like the universe itself is making me tired. So I would deal with this pain that I'm trying to numb also in some form by not dealing with my masculine, quite frankly. I'm done. People hurting. I don't want to lose you. You're masculine, and you would have heard this message, just don't worry. A true psychic can see what I'm trying to tell you here. This pain that the masculine is feeling, and believe me, if they do not acknowledge it to you in the soul, you don't have to believe me. All they know is that they don't want to lose you. And the truth is, for a lot of you, they're about to lose you now. You're about to say no to them, like forever kind of thing now. If a karmic is involved, yeah, you don't have to believe me. The masculine is going to, I want to say divorce is a slip. Maybe somebody's, DM is married to somebody else. If you're here, this message is for you. Otherwise, I can see it's somebody rejecting the karmic, because they don't want to lose you. This no is deep, and this now attached to it, extremely deep. Somebody's hurting, and it's them. They don't want to lose you, but in some form you're hurting too. The energy of being jealous, it keeps coming. To me, if this one here is a question, it should have come in reverse. I'm not jealous of the karmic. Maybe the masculine is jealous of me. I hope you resonate fully with my energy, that you don't really care about the karmic, so you're not really jealous. And him here, he's jealous, like connecting with, I don't want to lose you, that you may find somebody else. Quite frankly, I don't even want to replace my masculine. I'm just done with this thing altogether, is how I feel. This thing is an emphasis to them to the pain in I should have treated you better. These tower moments lately between the masculine and the feminine, you don't have to believe me. This here is somebody knowing how much they have hurt you. And if they have not yet, believe me, they will if you're resonating with my energy. Actually, he hurt himself, yeah, in the way that he treated you. This one here, emphasis in the worst way possible for some, causing you the worst type of pain for some, yeah, is the energy. He knows it, is all I can see. Because, I don't have to explain this in this no, and now I can see also this idea of him knowing how much he messed up with you, how much he hurt you, how much he treated, that poor treatment he gave you. This communication here must come through. Somebody's got to start talking to the other in some form. It must happen. This communication is key, quite frankly. He needs to tell you all these things, you know. Yeah. Otherwise, it's over. And for some of you, it's over. It's an emphasis like masculine. You better, pull a rabbit out of a hat now. If you ever thought of like being a magician, just be it now, masculine. Otherwise, you're going to lose me because all I know, it may be over for a lot of us. So hurry up, And this thing here, believe me, my love's your guy. Yeah, he can't get over you. If you're here, you're not over him. What I cannot get over is the what you call it, spiritual journey. I don't 11 as I'm saying that is not really him, but maybe it comes in the form of wanting your divine masculine still that much. Yeah, you're not over him. He's not over you, and this communication needs to come through. You see that forever that I named earlier. Be careful, masculine, otherwise this thing could be done forever. And this here, the emphasis like forever, ever, yeah, masculine. He's clearing karma, and mine, he's got a lot of karma. And this here is like a little bit of a ricochet type of effect, if you know what I mean. That's exactly what's happening. You're attached to somebody that's got a lot of karma in this quest for like, equilibrium within dualities, if you can feel me. And the karmic is attached to your guy because he worships, negativity. He's trying to do better. I've keep getting that feeling lately. This year is that light coming off the stuff that you're sitting on when it comes to your masculine. The stuff you're sitting on, I don't know how to explain this, if you're his real twin flame, he has no choice but to do better, because a little bit like your love dying, you being able to cut off like the literally the main line, the spiritual connection, or put it in the box, what it's essentially doing to him. Well, there's no more life in him if you do that. Because you don't have to believe me. On the other hand, you were always the one supplying your masculine, which is why he's coming for another chance. Me, this is the one I'm waiting for. Like, if you really can get another chance from me in the way I'm feeling, and me, I'm steady, my loves. If you can get another chance, yeah, I'd be shocked. This year is not really a issue. I will explain it to you today in the way that I'm feeling it. Is his soul that's feeling you. That feeling, is exactly what's coming through here. This thing that your masculine thinks he can do with you, I don't care what it is, he cannot go forward with it. And he can't go backward either. This here, what you call it, materializes this very now that I'm seeing here. Oh yeah, the time is now. Oh, karma. Okay, that's not what the karmic is there, and it's time for you to get rid of her. It's like it's time for you now. I wasn't even expecting that card right there. Between going forward and going backward, yeah, the karmic seems to be here. I didn't even call on her, but she's here. Take what resonates, people. Time for an end now. And there's a card here. I'll get it. Oh. He can feel it. This in I miss you. Didn't I try to describe it to you? Whatever it is, the feelings of my masculine can feel the way I do about him. Yeah. It's funny, because I'm a psychic and all, but me just saying that is a little bit like I never really thought of that he can feel the way I feel. And if I feel bad about him, he can feel it too, which is why now he wants to do better, because I'm about to like cut the lights on him. If I remove my love and this connection, his soul can feel it. I keep getting that feeling, and I hope that you have heard me. He's trying to forget you, But the truth is he can't do anything about the feeling. And I hope that you have heard me. There goes this I know. There goes the I know. I knew it. You know, you think I'm joking with you. Me, I'm a real psychic. No, now. Oh, yeah, the time is not me. I'm breaking a ceiling, you know, in a very, very, what you call it, like rich spiritual life. And I can even see it here. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you? Somebody knows about something here. Somebody knows about something. It's amazing. It's a bit like you say no to him. Now he knows he can't afford to lose you. And whatever you're feeling about him, all along the way you're masculine, he could feel it too. This here, the time is now. Do you see that expansion in the way it's coming funny? Yeah, either isn't, I don't know how to explain this, not going backward, not going forward, not expanding in either directions. Yeah, the time is now is what spirit is trying to tell me, and I'm getting it. Get rid of the masculine. If that's the time, the real time is not even for me to connect back with you, so I don't even know what this is. But in this here that I'm seeing, yeah, expansion, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, can't go backward, can't go forward, is called now. The time is now, like really in the now. Be in the now, because whatever you're doing in the now, you're masculine, he can feel it. Light beings, oh, I'm seeing it here. If you're a real twin flame, it's the demo for you. If you're resonating with me, yeah, all I can see for the so-called lucky few ones who are seeing this reading here, yeah, whatever you want from the guy, if he's really your guy, you're going to get him. If you're here and you're listening to me, is all I can see. I can see in the future, me, I'm going to get my guy. But you know, I'm not pleased with him spiritually. It's a little bit like there's nothing he can do. Well, you know, into this card earlier, give me another chance. If my masculine can convince me, yeah, because it's the truth, you don't have to believe me. And he will ask me in this life, why don't you love me? Why don't you care for me, T? And I'll tell him it's because of the twin flame journey, you know? And like, it's the truth what I'm saying to you. He can feel it. He can feel these things that I do. And yeah, sorry about, you know, losing track a little bit. It's about that card, you know, giving me another chance. If I'm masculine can get another chance with me, I'd be surprised. But let me tell you the truth. The truth is I can see it in spirit and I'm a psychic. Hang on a second. And the time is now for something very important. I can see it, you know. Hang on. There are some more cards. Is that card of alignment. And so on the floor, I'm not even paying attention to the direction. You know why? Because the time is now into this card of alignment. If you're a twin flame, you're here, you're real on your spiritual journey, believe me, resonating with me, in tune with your creator, in union with yourself and happy, yeah, you're going to get the guy. And actually, the time for that is now. Is like a window for many. And I hope that you have heard me. Where's that deck? He can't stop thinking about you, though he's trying to forget, and is deeper than that is the feelings, you know. You see that? That light again in reverse. You disconnecting from your masculine, yeah, is doing something to him energetically. That guy, he can feel it. Is a little bit like, oh, he's receiving a spiritual threat, and this one here, he cannot like ignore it. Even into this card remembrance here. Hello, who we are speaking about? If you're true one, about the divine feminine, this is how he feels about you. And that's no, the opening one, or if there's a karmic in this, yeah, check this out. Soul tree, you're sharing my energy as a divine feminine. The karmic, she can't even be here. She don't belong here, is the energy. Let's go on. That light out, yeah, my masculine, he can feel it. I'm very displeased to stay polite with him, you know, in spirit. He disappointed me. because he was trying to have too much fun, or like, you know, this idea of him just living his life like nothing is important. I don't like it in spirit. This spirit of freedom, of this here, doing whatever the F you want to, is a real king. I mean, he's actually acting like a queen, the Queen of Wands. He doesn't care, or he never did. Into this card, remembrance is a little bit like trying to send a certain energy onto the past. You had a little bit too much fun, which is why lights, you know, they're about to be out. Exactly, into this birth thing, a new age is like, you know, next chapter. Without you, masculine, your vibration is rising, and you can believe I'm an oracle. Stuff I'm saying to you is the truth, you know, so push it. Let's push it up collectively. The more a little bit we are like disappointed at them, to the point is like, now we don't like this energy, the more they can feel it. You know, what else do we need? Exactly, into cracked open. Like, what else is there to understand? They don't like us being a fool to them. They like us like fighters. They like it when we have boundaries when it comes to them. If you manage to have, if you manage to have boundaries, yes, to change that type of energy, this is exactly what your masculine is feeling for you. And me, I know I'm breaking the chain. You don't have to believe me. I'm setting myself free, unbound from him, and spirit is saying yes, it's the truth. Oh, please, masculine, you can stay where you are, and all the guys, you're kind, they can stay where you are too. You better believe it's the truth. For me, as a Cancer, as a water sign, as a divine feminine, as like a spiritual being and a human being right now, I don't care about the energy of love altogether. Not because, but because of the twin flame journey. Like, oh, I have to fight this energy now. It's not in me anymore. And you better believe it. You know, in my masculine, he can feel it. Lights out if you don't, is now. Lights out if you don't do something now. And I hope that you have heard me. Let's go on a little bit, because I'm trying to keep these here short. Oh, don't do that. You see that? That there is what you call a tower moment happening, and I can feel it, you know. This year, I'll tell you, because the Hierophant and I, we are connecting today in a different form. I sometimes don't give like energies to him, you know, this like kind of unconditional. Yeah, maybe it is, you see the slip, but more this unconventional type of love. Yeah, masculine, you got to get on with the program. I don't care whether you like it or not. The truth is, I hate it. So welcome on board. Bienvenue à bord. Any language you want. He's going to see his own madness, you know, in his life. And if not, some of you are going to see yourself telling your guy about the madness in his life. And on the way, check the madness in your life. And Spirit's saying to me, that's it, you know, some kind of completion around some people just tackling the madness in their lives. Me, I know of my worth. This is the stage I reached. So where are you, loves? If the universe is like testing you into sending you somebody that does not know how to love you, you see this opener, this no, this is what you better say to the guy. And Spirit is saying, yes, you know your worth. And 3 and 3, as I'm saying this. You see, these guys here, you don't have to believe me. You're resonating with me. You're trying to do the right thing, push on through towards the right energy. This guy, eventually, he's going to be chasing you, regretting the decisions that he made deeply is what's going to happen exactly into this 10 of Wands here, heavily. This here is going to be like a burden, a cross he's going to bear, you know, for longer than he knows. Believe me. Which one? Betraying you. All the sum of all the things he did to you, and these two here in the negative, my loves. Over and over again. With all so many people. All so many times, chances, you know, it's not even back and forth, but it's like, you know, You tried to do this with him number of times, or this energy of numbers is here for everybody. And a lot of our guys, they're absolutely childish. They actually all are. And you don't have to believe me, whether with the karmic or without one. They're not with you for the moment. These childish spirits are like taking a loss in losing you if you're resonating with me. That there is that love of quality. But it's deeper than that. It's like somebody freeing themselves from the feelings like I don't really care anymore. Spirit is saying to me, both of us, whatever it is that we're feeling, both twins for the moment, and this one here amazes me. It's saying to me that I'm depressed, or it may not be depression, but like sleepless nights or that level of stress. I can feel it, my loves. Don't let my voice fool you. I'm tired as hell. Both of us. It's him and I in the same pot. Whatever you're feeling, you're masculine, he can feel it too. And we're both thinking of each other and this union. This one here is the true union. We're both thinking of the true union, not because we're doing it, for the other, but him here, he's surprising me. He's trying to do that for himself too. He wants to meet his creator too. Oh, you see that? And he wants to renew his daily. Is amazing, but I've had, if somebody here was there that day, you will remember fours in a row. It's a little bit like he's telling me something. Your masculine, he's trying to have like a more spiritual life, exactly into this card here. Trying to exile the devil in his life, his good friend. Now he's trying not to be friends with the devil anymore. It's not so easy, my love. Exactly into this wheel of fortune here. What goes around comes around, divine masculine. You see this devil here, he will come to collect. You think, for some of them, they think it's a game, breaking somebody's heart. Believe me, this here, you wished it was the only karma your masculine has. Oh, it's deeper than that. Breaking your heart is one aspect of things. Somebody here is learning how to control their feelings. Believe me, my love's confirmation, it is absolutely me. So if you're resonating with my energy, you know what's happening to you. It's like, acting a fool for love. I don't know, this concept seems like so far behind me, and the problem is I just hopped into it, really, but I'm so steady because the twin flame thing is doing it to me like, oh, this one here is no particular journey, ain't no going back to this madness here. Now I can control my feelings, and into the strength card and this Leo season here, you better believe it's happening. Spirit is saying yes, that no again. Oh yes, I'm rejecting my masculine, and I'm supposed to energetically. So the only thing I wish for you is to, come close to such energies. And this Leo, Lion's Gate or whatsoever, if you were never strong before, it's time to display that strength, my loves. In case you didn't notice, a lot of our situations, they're calling for it. Be strong now. Show me who you really are now, masculine. Yeah, maybe that's the ultimate question, but feminine, I meant to say. Show me, or show yourself who you truly are, because whatever you're feeling about yourself, yeah, your masculine, he can feel it too. And I hope that you have heard me. Some of us were completely detached from our masculines, like a little bit, we don't even want them anymore, like no man anymore, so that kind of feeling. He's trying to get rid of the devil in his life. All the times he was selling out, and you would think it has to do with you. It's everything. It's his soul is greater than you. This one here, the karma, the will turning against him. When the devil comes to collect, he's not going to like it. You're masculine for selling out over and over again to him. If you never knew, this is how the universe, tricked your masculine into thinking that he had it going on, just to know if he was going to do it or not. And you know what he did? He did it. He should have chose love instead. He should have chosen his soulmate instead of that devil energy he sold out to. And I hope that you have heard me. That false, sense of pride is going to fall when it comes to your masculine. Believe me, is all I'm here to tell you. I do not top that card, yeah. But discover your life purpose. Or me, I know who I am now, and I have to thank my masculine for that, meaning the masculine energy altogether. You know why? Because its absence, yeah, made me who I am. And it's, this is deep. If it weren't for its absence, maybe I wouldn't have such a strong faith, you know just instigate or investigate that. It's amazing, but it's the truth. I wouldn't even be a psychic. It's like the need of knowing what these guys were doing. That's what made me a psychic, my loves. You don't have to believe me. So in essence, I must thank him. He got me closer to my creator, even in his absence. The craziest part, I'm doing the same thing for him. Whatever it is that's happening to me, yeah, even into this now here, I don't have to wait for it anymore. The ships, they're coming back. Like right now, you can see or I can from a distance. Absolutely. Just follow my readings. You will see it. We don't want to be without the other anymore. And into this tower, in the time is now, I can feel it. The immature one, the runner, this here, can't let go of you. To the feelings, you don't have to believe me, is getting the best of them. The immature one who was running away from you cannot let go of you. The feelings are kicking in. He wants this union too. And I hope that you have heard me. So that was my reading for you, loves. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Oh, this guy here, he's looking for you. He's looking for you right now. And I have to listen to this message again. But yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.